Mario Kart is an important part of my childhood. If I'm in the same ballpark as you, you're probably in that same realm with me. So what I'm going to do today is rank the Mario Kart characters that have appeared at least in Deluxe Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think this includes some more characters beyond that, so we're going to find this out together and just rank them all as they come up. So, obviously ranked from S to Z 0 minus, so, people got some opinions, so we'll see how this goes. Number 1 is Baby Daisy. That's a useless character. Baby Ronalina, useless character. Baby Luigi and Baby... You know what? They've made a Z minus level. I can be more honest with this. The baby characters all kind of reside in this realm of why. Why do they exist? Why are they a thing? Why is this something that people think people will enjoy playing? So, for what they are, not great. Not great. I'm doing this purely from aesthetic perspective because honestly, all of the little finicky bits with how fast a character is or everything like that doesn't really matter. I've found that it really doesn't matter. Everything's just kind of there. You just kind of have to go with the flow. So all the characters pretty much play the same. If we can get past that, then we can kind of go through and see just characters which are more or less fun to play or necessary to the series. Birdo at least represents something different, something unique, so, that's fine. Blinky, I don't know if this is Inky, Blinky, Clyde, or Pinky. Definitely not Pinky. But, yeah, these were in the the arcade version of Mario Kart. I don't think anyone really knows why. Not one that I think anyone would go out of their way for, or anyone would stand pretty hard. Dry Bowser is a cool aesthetic choice for Bowser. I will give them that. But again, not overly necessary. Bowser is probably the more recognizable, more interesting character to use, so we'll keep them higher. Bowser Jr., kind of keep it in the same realm as the Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi at least have a series that they have been a part of for a long time. Bowser Jr. was in Super Mario Sunshine and kind of sprinkles throughout the Mario universe since then. Not overly necessary. I kind of feel the same way about Daisy. Peach is, a fine princess character, but overall, is this completely necessary? We'll find out. Diddy Kong at least has a place at the table, It's good. It's good that Diddy's there because he's another representative for Donkey Kong. It's not Funky Kong. Funky Kong was well renowned for... He's at least a different skin, different character, different interest. Obviously, had the best stats or whatever, and everyone played as them for the longest time. But beside that, is there really any important part that Funky Kong brings to the system that Donkey Kong doesn't? No, Donkey Kong's a classic. They've been there since the beginning. They're a good choice. I don't know why Tycho is there, but we'll find out later. PD Piranha. PD Piranha is a piranha plant. It's kind of a why? Rosalina first introduced in... What are some of these characters? That one just caught me off guard, where I'm just like, is that actually in the series? That's strange. Rosalina is a great character. It's nice that there's a female character that's heavier, so you can actually go faster. It's good. All the Koopa kids I'm kind of going to lump into the same C category. I can't really see any of that. None of them really provide any major different way to play. And same with the Inklings. I don't think I've ever actively chosen to play as the Inklings. At least they're different, at least they're interesting, but overall, do they provide anything unique? Not really. Koopa Troopa is kind of in the same realm. Lakitu is kind of in, maybe a little bit, no. D. I can't imagine Lakitu being something that a lot of people will stand pretty hard, so we'll see what happens from here. Another Koopa Kid. Keep them in the Koopa Kid clan. We have Link. Link represents something interesting because it's Nintendo going outside of their franchise. They did the same with Splatoon and with Animal Crossing. But at least with Link, there's something really interesting about that character appearing. So because of just the sheer shock of having Link there, I think that's interesting enough. I don't know why they have Luigi and Luigi. Luigi's obviously a classic. You can't really argue that. Everyone loves Luigi. No one really is bothered by the fact that Luigi is there. If you are, please explain why, because I think that's weird. Isabelle, I do love Animal Crossing. Well, I loved Animal Crossing. Do I still love Animal Crossing? I don't know. Me and Animal Crossing have a complex relationship. We're working through it. But Animal Crossing, in terms of Isabelle representing the franchise, is fine. Maybe it's more interesting as like a franchise crossover. But like Isabelle and the villagers being there, I'm not mad about. But I don't think it's like the best choice, you know? I think there's a lot to it, but anyways. Fire Mario, I don't know why they're including Fire Mario as their own. Was there actually one that was Fire Mario? Anyways. Mario obviously is a classic. Peach obviously is a classic. All of these other skins don't really do anything. So I can literally take all of these, especially Pink Gold Peach, and just kind of say, even though I'm not going to lie, I love playing as Tanuki Mario. I think Tanuki Mario is a lot of fun. I love the history that they're digging into Super Mario 3, and they're just like, oh, here's Tanuki Mario. I think that's fun. I think that's really cool. But in regards to how this is laid out in the series, like, there isn't really a good explanation as to why Mario's fighting himself 3 times. I'm getting way too in-depth on this. Point is that Mario could have just been one character with different character swaps, like Echo characters in Smash Brothers, but they didn't. They just made him extra character slots, and I'm just like, that's not bueno. Like, why are they doing this? I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't just make it one character that you could swap between and have them be in multiple things. You know? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Dry Bones doesn't really serve any major purpose. Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, again, not overly necessary, but I'll give them a D at least, just because at least they're representing a different franchise, which is interesting. I think that's kind of a cool way to go about it, so I'm not mad at that. I won't hold that against them. But yeah, you know what? If this is Mario and Luigi just with another color swap, then I think it's safe to put them in Z. That should be fine. We'll find out. Shy Guy is an interesting choice, but again, no real impact on the series as a whole. My question is, if we have Koopa, which we have Koopa, why do we have Paratroopa? It's not like they can fly, so Paratroopa is automatically going to get synced a little lower. Just because, who cares? We already have the one, we don't need the other. You know? Make space for someone else. Like, why do we have all these characters and not, like, a Goomba? Why is there no Goomba? That's, like, one of the obvious characters that should have probably come up by now. Anyways. Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy, I think it was. But fine. But again, not, like, revolutionizing Mario Kart by any means or difference or anything like that. My other top tier characters, the Essentials, Toad, Yoshi, Wario. Controversially, Waluigi I would put in A tier. I think I'm being too hard on some of these characters. Bowser should definitely be A. Diddy should be A. Move Donkey down. It's Mario's franchise. We should probably put him up top. You know, let's move Peach up one. Because girl power. Why not? Yeah. Like, I feel like the more regularly you are in the franchise, the better you're going to do on this list. So let's bump Daisy up. She has been there for a while. The baby characters are fine. Bowser Jr. maybe I'm being a little too harsh on. The Koopa kids I feel like could all go there. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not opposed to this. Rob being another franchise. I think Rob was actually the first non-full Mario franchise character to be in Mario Kart. I might be mistaken on that. But it's just kind of cool to be able to play as Rob. I always thought that was cool. I liked Rob ever since he appeared in Smash Brothers. Because, you know, don't actually remember back to the original Rob game because no one does. That was many years ago. But yeah. King Boo, kind of another character of why are they there, but at least interesting choice. Wiggler, less interesting choice in my opinion, so I'll keep that one lower. And finally, Toadette. Toadette's a solid addition to the roster. Not mad that they're there, but, you know, not overly necessary. So this is me with Mario Kart. This is where I would place them, and I'm curious just to see what other people have thought so far. So, S tier. Oh, I apparently got this very, very wrong, considering Mario's in B tier. So, yeah. I guess iconography only takes you so far when we're going up against people who are actually looking at stuff. So, yeah, that's good. Not opposed. Nice to know what other people think. They are probably much better Mario Kart players than I am, so I will not hold that against them. All right, that's me ranking Mario Kart. Hopefully you like what you see, and if you got any questions for me after, don't be afraid to let me know. All right? Thank you for watching. My name is Matti McLean. You can find me on problematic streaming platform Spotify at A Canadian in Eurovision. You can find me online on Twitter and Instagram at The Big Shabam. And finally, if you like what you've seen here and you want to help me out, feel free to like, subscribe. It really does help. And also, if you want to see me do something next, don't be afraid to tell me. Looking forward to hearing from you all soon, and you have a great day now.